Firebirds. This is your girl Phoenix Alexander, and I know it's been a while since we've had our Tat N Chats. I had planned on doing an Inkbox one a while ago, but unfortunately, I had like a really bad reaction to the Inkbox that I had. So I don't know if it was old or what was going on with it, but I went and bought a new bottle. So I got the small kit, and this is 0.5 ounces, and it actually comes with a set of gloves, the instructions, blah 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 blah. And I started recording this video already, and I wound up putting this thing together on the previous footage, and then I deleted it along with a bunch of other videos, so I'm not happy right now. Anyway, here is the bottle. I did refrigerate mine. It says that you can leave it room temperature, but when I left mine room temperature last time, I feel like that contributed to me having an issue. So I just don't know anymore, y'all. I don't know anymore. So anyway, this is the design that I chose today. And I'm also going to be probably using like a finger tattoo or something from off of here. So to get started, we are actually going to trim away some of the unwanted stuff. So guys, while we're trimming, I have been having like terrible luck with the technology around me. Like my ring light died on me, which is why I have this little this little focus light over here. I deleted those videos. That made me angry. And I am let's see, wait a minute, hold up, pause. I don't know what would go well with this. What do you guys think? I was thinking maybe this one right here would be cute with it. And maybe, I don't know, maybe this one kind of. Let's cut those two out. I just know I didn't like the finger tattoos that came with this. They look like humongous daisies or something. Oh, fiddlesticks. I cut off part of the tattoo. Do I have another one that looks like that? No, just one that looks like it has boobs on it. I just think this one looks like it has boobs. But that's because I'm a child on the inside. So yeah, I kind of messed this one up. If you look real close, like I cut out one of the little windows, the side. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I did a little tester patch earlier, and I didn't have any itching or sensitivity. I mean, I also don't see any color transfer. So I don't know how to feel about that. But yeah, so with these stencils, they're really easy. You just peel them and stick them. So just like on my Jack and B video, I'm just gonna peel it and stick it. So for y'all that don't know, I am getting ready to planning my wedding. Y'all, I was getting married September of next year, so I'm in the process of getting everything together. Like, I didn't want to do a whole bunch of pomp and circumstance. I didn't want to have like a big old ceremony with a bunch of people or anything. I'm really trying to keep my costs down. You know, your girl is disabled. I ain't got money to be feeding a whole bunch of people. So I'm thinking like 20 or 30 people would be good for my event or whatever. And right now I'm in the process of just looking for venues. My mom is going to pay for my dress, which is a huge help to me. And one of my closest friends is going to help me out with my cake. So I'm really happy with that too. And, you know, my family will definitely be helping with the decorations and the food and the whole 9 yards, because my goal is to have this at $3,000 or less. So I'm just pressing down on our stencil here, and making sure that it's nice and secure. You want to try to keep your hand as flat as possible for this. And let me see if I can get the lighting in a way where it's not casting as much glare. Okay, so I think that might be the pinnacle of what we can do without me having my ring light. So I already took the cap off and shook this baby up. I like to work on the outer edge, just because that's the area that I'm most likely to mess up. And with doing the Inkbox tattoos, like, you really can just do a rough little dab and fill it in with a Q-tip. You just want to make sure you do it kind of evenly, because this stuff stains pretty much immediately. Like, soon as it hits your skin, it's leaving a mark. So I would advise you to have really, really steady hands. Make sure that that your stencil is on, like, really good. So I'm going to do all these outer edges first, because those are the most inconvenient to work with, and they have a tendency to, like, peel back. So I figure if I can get a clean line in the parts that peel, then I won't have as much bleed out. So you're just going to gently fill this in. If you have a metal sensitivity, which I do, this is made out of, like, the world's cheapest nickel or something. So I would definitely advise you to try your best not to scrape your skin while you're doing it. Kind of just hover above. So I've been watching, like, all these shows, like Say Yes to the Dress, Curvy Brides Boutique, all this other stuff, because, you know, now I said, like, for years, like, you know, of course, like, oh, I want to get married, this, that, and the third. And I was engaged, like, several times, actually, but I honestly, like, couldn't see myself going down the aisle with any of these individuals, so I'm glad that I didn't. But it's like, now that it's happening, now that I'm actually, like, in love and getting married, it just feels so surreal. Like, the whole idea of picking out a dress just seems so daunting at this point. So I've been looking at, you know, stuff that's kind of flowy and kind of looking for women that have a similar shape to me and all that other crap, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I'm, like, super excited. And our summer vacation this year is actually going to be to Niagara Falls, which really has me excited. Last year we went to my, where was it? Myrtle Beach. And I mean, I have fun at Myrtle Beach. Don't get it twisted. We had some beautiful pictures. It was hot. It was so hot to me. But Niagara Falls, honey, where it's like mid 80s, the highest. I was like, oh, hell yeah, Niagara Falls. Let's do this. I'm pulling out my trusty Q-tip. And now that I have this outer done, I can just kind of smooth this in. You want to make sure you get, like, all of the detailed areas, you know, you hit off with some actual ink from the bottle. Be really gentle around the edges so that you don't inadvertently, you know, splotch it down. But because the formula is, like, so liquidy, it makes it really easy to kind of move it around. But don't try to overly stretch it. So don't be afraid to just dab some more in. And I use the unpainted part of my hand to kind of, like, hold everything in place. Well, should I say as a counterweight, to just have somewhere to rest my hand. But yeah, so I'm super excited. I was kind of bummed out. Like, I really wanted to do, they have, like, this raft where you get to actually, like, be on, like, this crazy white water raft type of boat underneath the falls. The water's like rushing all over the place. And I really, really wanted to do that. Like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh yes, we are doing this. Man against nature. Nope. They were like, madam, you have a heart problem and you have to complete this health questionnaire before you can do anything. And it's a no. So unfortunately, I will not be living out my rugged rafting woman dreams, and I'm not eligible for that particular excursion. However, they do have one called the Lady of the Mist or something, where it's like a boat where you literally get to like go under the falls. Leave in the comments if you actually are from like Niagara Falls or you've gone before. Like, let me know what to look forward to. So, you know, considering we're going to Niagara Falls for summer this year, I introduced my fiance to Shein, and when I tell you, I've never seen a man go crazier about clothes than he did for Shein. Like, he's like, it's all so inexpensive. It's just so many clothes. Like, yeah, it's a lot. Like, no, you don't understand. Like, it's just so many clothes. Like, yeah. And some of them are really nice. Like, yeah, some of them are. So he actually just got his first, you know, Shein haul. And, you know, we did a little fashion show or whatever. We did our little fashion show. I did my little music. I'm gonna do my music for y'all so y'all can, you know, be a part of the experience like y'all were here. So as he's like putting on his short sets, you know, I'm like, fashion, 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 fashion. I can tell y'all the song because I did the fashion song for a long time. Like, he bought probably about 6 different outfits, I want to say. You know, shorts and shirts, and I think he got a pair of pants too. The stuff looked really nice on him. He's been working out. So, you know, of course, that puts pressure on me. So that means I have to make sure that I am keeping myself up. So thanks a lot. Like, oh, it was so much easier when neither one of us cared. But now you're putting the pressure on me. Like, I'm going to have to look like something if we're going to go out together. Damn it. So yeah, now I'm just trying to like move it along. This tattoo has like a lot of large spaces. And at first, the one I initially chose, I said, no, it has a lot of detail to it. I'm not going to do that one. But I should have done the detail one because I feel like you actually use less product when you do the smaller detail ones, and you really can just go over it with the Q-tip and get that full color application. Because with these, it's like I'm so concerned about whether it's actually getting into all the crevices. Fashion, 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 fashion. Yo, next time you have a friend, family member, husband, child, whomever that is doing a fashion show, I need you to do my song. Like, let's make it the top of the non-existent charts. Like, y'all gonna make me do a full fashion song. Look, let me not get ahead of myself. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready for full fashion. But yeah, he's used to all of my ridiculous little songs now. So in addition to us getting on the little boat that, you know, takes you all through the falls and you get to get all wet, they also have like this restaurant that is like one of those rotating restaurants. It's like all over, you know, shows you a full 360 view of the falls or whatnot. So I am like seriously looking forward to that. I'm just really into, number one, not sweating. I am very against sweating. It's against my religion, actually. And I hate doing it. So yeah, I was looking forward to that, but I don't like the beach either. I think just the fact that it's so much alive in the water just really creeps me out. When I was younger, we actually, I was in like, you know, one of those gifted programs or whatnot, allegedly. I don't really know what the qualifications were because I don't think I qualified. But anyway, some fool put me in the gifted program, and we were studying water. Like at the time, I really wanted to be a marine biologist, even though I'm not a strong swimmer at all and I am afraid of the ocean. But I really wanted to be a marine biologist. And so we do this field trip and we are headed out to go to the beach, collect water samples, all that good stuff. So I'm excited. I'm in the little tide pools and I am collecting seashells and everything. And as we are out and we are communing with nature, I realize all this shit is alive. Now, it sounds really stupid as an adult for me to say all this shit is alive, but I want you guys to understand, like when we went back to school and we pulled out our microscopes, because that was the kind of nerds we were. We put our water samples, you know, under the microscope and we are studying, the little scientists we are. I realized that literally every molecule of water is alive. It's housing some kind of living creature. And the post-traumatic stress, it never went away. Like the thought of every grain of sand actually being some creature's baby freaked me out. And my crotch literally never touched ocean water again. Oh man, I found this out when I was like, what, 13, 14? So that means literally I've had at least 20 years minimum of my crotch not touching the ocean. Just to let you know how deadly serious I am about the ocean. So I apply toes. I apply ankle, calf. But if it's a possibility for the surf to go up my thigh, it's not a happening, Captain. So yeah, if you hear some noise, that's my neighbor. He's autistic. And sometimes he just has a bad day. I'm guessing this is one of those days, and we're not gonna judge him because I know somebody out there is also having one of those days and wants to flip out, but society won't let you. So we're going to live vicariously through him. If you want to scream today, we're going to live through him. All right, so now that I feel like I got everything nicely coated, we're actually going to let this marinate for an hour. So I will see you guys back in an hour, but for you, it will be just like magic. Put my middle finger to my first finger and snap it, and then it happens. I think that's what Ariana Grande said, but yeah. All right, see you in T- no seconds, she says while still rubbing product. All right guys, so it's actually been a little bit over an hour. I was talking to my mother on the phone and watching anime on Netflix, so we're gonna go ahead and peel this off. I didn't feel like anything really irritating per se. It felt a little itchy under there, but nothing like substantial or anything like that. Nothing concerning. So hopefully we won't have any issues with like a reaction or whatever. So we're gonna take this off, and then they say to go on ahead and wash it with some regular old soap and water. Now these stencils are reusable, but only if you do the design, and then just take it off right away. And I don't like to do that because sometimes the ink kind of like settles on the stencil and holds it into place and keeps it from flaking. So this one obviously is a bust. Like, there's no way that this can be reused because all the little detailed lines just held on. So like certain designs I've reused multiple times and it was great. And then other ones are no-go like this one. So we can actually trash this, or you know, you can reuse this one that still has like some piece in it, like if one wanted to do like a finger tattoo with this, or, you know, put something on the side right here, which I don't. All right, so we're tossing her. Please don't look at my raggedy nails. I'm actually working on a set right now. I'm going to show y'all. Still got a lot more work to do with them, but I love them. I think they are so cute for summer and they glow in the dark. So my scraggly fingers will not be scraggly for long. It's between those and this other little glow in the dark set that I did. And this one changes colors from like pinkish to purplish. But yeah, so I don't know which one of those it'll be, but it'll be one of those by the next Tat N Chat. All right, so I'm gonna go rinse this off, and yeah, I'll be back to show you what it looks like after the rinsing. But you can kind of see a faint outline of something happening here. Alrighty, so that's been rinsed. We are gonna give this 24 hours or so. I'm actually gonna come back intermittently and kind of, you know, show you guys how it's developing and whether or not I have a reaction coming up. I do see some little splotchy areas up in here. So yeah, we're gonna see. I mean, it might just be from me having to take the sticker off, and I did put it on pretty tight, like when I pushed it down in there. So yeah, we'll see. I'll see you guys shortly. Bye for now, for a second. Yeah. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you an update of this tattoo. It never developed. So I don't know if they changed the formula or what happened with this. But yeah, she did nothing. So the side where I directly applied the dots obviously looked better than the side where I used the Q-tip, which I did in the past and it worked. But this time, not so much. So once this fades out a little bit more, probably in about a few days to a week, I'll be back with another Tat N Chat and we can check it and see if it works then. All right, guys. Well, have a good one. Bye.